What's up, guys? It's Sunday morning. I got a bunch of mail in this week. I won a bunch of eBay books for super cheap, and I got a couple trades here that I got from Amazon. I ordered them. I want to say I ordered them Friday, and they came here today on Sunday. So I figured we'll do the trades first because it's kind of quick. First and foremost, I picked up Green Arrow. The Trial of Oliver Queen. This is the second book in the DC Finest Green Arrow Mike Grell era series. So this collects Green Arrow 9 through 20, The Question Annual 2, Green Arrow Annual 2, Secret Origins 38, The Black Canary Tales from Action Comics Weekly, 609 to 616, and 624 to 635. So we get a lot of Green Arrow, but we also get a ton of Black Canary. So I'm kind of excited to read the Black Canary stuff as well. Action Comics at the time was doing weeklies, and then there's a bunch of different stories in each comic. So this will be all the Black Canary stuff that was in during that time. Next up, I got the first volume of the Peter David Supergirl series. I used to have a bunch of these Peter David Supergirl trades, but I sold them off a while ago because they stopped printing them and I wanted to get the whole series. So they stopped printing the trades, and I wasn't really interested in collecting all the single issues to fill in the reading. I wanted to have the trades. And they're starting to put in DC's Finest. The second volume comes out soon, or is out, I don't remember. But this went on like a 45% off sale or something on Amazon. So I was like, you know what, I got to get it now because it's like $22 versus the $40 cover price. Basically, this collects the first of Peter David's run. The issues Showcase 96 number 8, Supergirl 1 through 18, Supergirl Annual 1 and 2, and Supergirl Plus number 1. So excited to check it out. Again, refresh my brain with that Supergirl series. So just some cool stuff to read. And then I went back on eBay and I won, I think my last mail call video. I had a lot that I won for super cheap, and it had a bunch of miscellaneous DC books in it. So I went back to that same seller and ended up winning 4 more lots of his books. In total, I spent $32.28, and I got 80 books, which comes out to $4 per comic, which is pretty, or not $4, Jesus, 40 cents per comic. I apparently need more of that. So we'll start off with another random lot. This is just a bunch of random, everything is DC. This is a whole DC haul, which is probably what I'll call a video. There was some Batgirl in it. Number 24, I already have this book. But these will go into the collection. 27 and 29, which I need to press because packaging wasn't so great, and a couple of these Batgirls got some messed up corners on them. Oh well. It was super cheap, so I'm not going to be upset about it. Batman, the No Man's Land, the Ground Zero issue was in here. This is Huntress as Batgirl, I'm pretty sure. There was the Bruce Wayne, The Road Home. A couple of the one-shots. We have the Batgirl, Stephanie Brown Batgirl by Brian Miller one-shot. We got the Catwoman one-shot, which is a really nice cover. I have no idea who it is. Happy to have that. It's not the cover artist. SD? I don't know. He did this cover too. Oh well. Oracle. There was some Birds of Prey. We got 39. Who did these? Phil Noto. Phil Noto covers. I'm like, I know who this artist is. 40. 41. I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. I love Birds of Prey, but I don't know if it's a run that I really need to get the singles for. 43. We'll see. I might keep them. This one's going to go. Talon, number 0. Catwoman number 5. Superman Batman's Generations 2, An Imaginary Tale, book 2 of 4. It's like a square bound. It was like $6 when it came out. Holy cow. Probably like late 90s, early 2000s. Cosmic Odyssey, book 2, Disaster. We got Azrael. I might keep this. I don't know. I might put Azrael together at some point. Number 91. Justice League Task Force, 5 and 6. Nothing crazy there. Riddler Year 1. The Paul Dano story. He's the actor who played Riddler in The Batman. Issues 2 and issues 4. Is that Bill Sienkiewicz doing the cover too? That's cool. That's cool. And speaking of Sienkiewicz, another showcase. Number 7 from Showcase 93. So that was the first lot. That'll show. It wasn't the first lot I bought. I actually bought this one a week before that one. This is a lot of Robin books. Some I already have, some are upgrades, which is nice, and some are alternate covers of miniseries that I needed. So I will end up keeping some of this. Some of it will end up in my flipping inventory, or whatever you want to call it. Robin 2, Joker's Wild, number 1. Also number 1 different cover. And a number 1 other cover. That's, who did this cover? I feel like I'm not even going to guess at this moment. It looks kind of like Jim Aparo. I also could be persuaded that it's... Yeah, I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Anyway, we move on. Then we have number 3. And number 4. We got Robin 3, The Cry for Huntress. We have the complete 6-issue main covers. So happy to have those. I can go through them real quick in case people want to see them. Pretty common stuff, dollar bin fodder. Usually find this stuff in, but for 40 cents, I can't go wrong. I get the whole mini, which again, I already have this mini. I do need to upgrade. I think issue 2 is an upgrade for me. Or I have the collector's version versus the regular cover. I know most of them I have the regular covers, and a couple of them I needed the collector's edition, which this also came with a complete sealed 1 through 6 set of the Cry for Huntress collector set. So these will stay with me because I don't have the sealed versions. And then it also went into the ongoing, technically volume 2 of Robin, because the first miniseries was just called Robin, but this is the first ongoing, so I kind of call it volume 1, and it's miniseries in volume 1, but it's technically volume 2. But yeah, we got an issue 1 with a nice embossed foily cover. That's stuff they like to do in the 90s. Got issue 2, has a nice little folded cover here. And issue 3. I don't think I needed any of those, and none of them upgraded my current copies. But I did need this, issue 33. This was really cool to get. These are Mike Wieringo covers too, which is awesome. One of the artists I like from this era. This is DC Universe logo, which is cool, of number 35. And we got a number 99. And a new scan copy of Annual 1. So happy to add to the Robin collection for super cheap, which is kind of how I like to do it. You know, 50 cents, no more than $1 per issue kind of thing on my Robin books. Because there's really no keys aside from 126, which is the first Stephanie Brown as Robin, and I have found that book for $1 so many times that I hope I find another one because I don't have one anymore. Next up, he had a lot of the Trinity series, which I've never read this, but it came with issue 1, issue 2, which is Kurt Busiek and Mark Bagley. So kind of excited to check it out. It's nothing crazy in these books. I don't think any book in the series goes for any money, but something cool to have. So issues 1 through 4 here to start off. I'll probably give those a read and see if I really want to put the rest of the series together or not, because it came with a big jump to issue 21, so you're missing like what, 16 issues there. 22, 23, 24. It's probably something I will slowly just put together over time because it's cheap. I'll probably find more for 50 cents to $1 each, and just over time put it together. Especially when you can get a nice chunk of it for, you know, 40 cents a piece. It was less than $10 shipped for all of this whole lot. It was like $8. 26, 27, 28. Some cool stories to check out. 29, 30. It also came with this Trinity square bound book, which I'm assuming isn't, it's like a one-shot, but it's by Matt Wagner and it's got Dave Stewart helping out. Trinity square, I don't know anything about this, to be honest. If you know anything about this more than I do, let me know. I will be reading it. It's got 3 Roman numeral 3. Oh, Trinity, because Trinity maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What year did this come out in? Do we have an indicia? There we go. Printed in Canada. It's Trinity number 1. 2003. I don't know if this is like a prelude to the new series or not, because when did this come out? I feel like this is a little bit later than 03. 08, yeah. Huh. Well, anyway, I don't really know much about it, but I'm going to keep it and probably give it a read and see what it's about. I do enjoy Matt Wagner's work. It's issue 1 of 3, so I have to put the mini together. I'm going to try it out and see if I like it, and if I'm not too interested in the rest of the story, I can just flip it. That's probably what I'll do. I don't know if it's something I absolutely need to have, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the Trinity lot. And last but not least, I got a nice big old lot of Batman Urban Legends. I got pretty much most of the series here. It's missing issue 6, which is the key issue where Tim Drake reveals that he is bisexual, which was kind of a big thing at the time, and it's kind of cool, you know, getting that inclusion. Is it something that I'm going to go out of my way to pay a ton of money to make sure I have complete? No, probably not. If I have one in my storage unit, I'll add it to this lot and be able to read it all the way through. But this is just for reading purposes. You know, if I don't feel like reading anything crazy, just grab one of these Batman Urban Legends issues. But this is number 1. And again, everything was average 40 cents a piece. I got this lot for like $9 shipped. And it's over 20 issues here, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So yeah, Urban Legends number 1. It's got such super glare here, but such a nice cover. This is the C cover, and of course it doesn't really tell you who did it. Here is the B cover for issue 2. Nice red hood there. apparently this featured Grifter. Here's the B cover for issue 2 or issue 3. This is the A cover for issue 4. Jeez, this bad. Yeah, featuring stories starring Red Hood, Batwing, Grifter, and Tim Drake. So that's fun. This is Red Hood, the Batgirls, Tim Drake, and Grifter. Number 5. This looks like it might have Batman Beyond in it. Featuring sagas from the futures of Batman Beyond, Future State Batman 666, and DC 1 Million. A cover. This has some Batwoman, The Outsiders, Azrael, and Professor Pig, I guess, gets a story in this one, so that's fun. This is part of the Fear State, issue 9. Got issue 10. This is the C cover. This is Federici. That one tells you on the back. This is the cover by Jorge Molina, which is issue 11. This is a B cover. It looks like Middleton. Oh, Jorge Molina, my bad. Molina again. But this is the B. He did a B cover. The other one, he did the A cover. This is Carl Mostert and Trish Mulvihill. I've never heard of them. But it's got some animals on it. Issue 13. Issue 14 here. This is the A cover. Nice Batwing cover here. This is done by the same people, Carl Mostert and Trish Mulvihill. This one's kind of techno-y. Derek Chu covers D or C on issue 16 here. 17. Gala Melnikov. Nice Batman Flash cover on 17. We got 18 here. William Sharp. 19. Dyke Ron. This is definitely a B cover here. C cover, Edwin Gallman. Just some nice covers on these. Number 20. For whatever reason, 21 was missing, so here's 22. It's Travis Mercer and Sebastian Chang. Pretty nice. Batman on a, what is that, Bat Cycle? Yeah. Bat Cycle going through the sewers. And then last but not least, issue 23, The Final Showdown, which I'm assuming might be the last issue in the series. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But yeah, it's pretty nice to get all those for 40 cents a piece. Just some good reading material to have lying around. I probably won't put them in Mylar until after I've read them or completed the series. But something that I plan on reading and will stay in the collection at some point. I just need issue 6 and issue 21. So, yeah, that's all I got. It's 20 minutes. Not a lot of anything super exciting. So if you stuck around for this whole video, I really appreciate you. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out me eBays and my whatnot, I guess. There's still some stuff posted on there. Kind of prices are out of date, so shoot me an offer if there's anything you want in there for, you know, reasonable price. Yeah, that's that. Still haven't done an Instagram sale, thinking about it. Still haven't done whatnot sales in a while. I'm thinking starting that up in the summer again. Probably July or August when I get settled and have a new spot to do it. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great rest of your week. If you're watching this on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you're watching it next weekend, that's fine as well. Hopefully you have a great day, whatever time, whatever year you're watching this. I appreciate you. I'll catch you guys later, and have a good one. Peace.